To make soy milk, you need to soak the soybeans for 8 to 12 hours the night before. Once they've been soaked, you wash them in cold water. You can feel free to skim them. You then place them in the blender, cover with water and blend. I'm using a colander and my rice cooker, and I'll be placing the rice cloth inside and straining the soy milk. Here is my rice cloth, and here is the soy milk. As you can see here, there's a lot of froth. And also in here, there's a lot of froth as well, which we will not be using. When we put the soy milk on the stove to cook it for approximately 15 minutes, we scoop off all of the froth. Typically, when I've made soy milk in the past, I've not had froth inside the cheesecloth. This is a first, so I've removed and scraped it off. And as you can see, this is the froth that I've just taken off of the akara. That is the name of the scraps or trash that remains when you make soy milk. At this stage, what you do is strain by twisting this cloth to get out any remaining milk so that you'll have just the akara completely dry. This is now completely drained of all of the milk, and as you can see inside, we have the akara, which looks rather dry, and this can be used in multiple ways. I typically add it to cornmeal porridge or green banana porridge. I also use it as a thickener, so I add it into sauces such as satay. I've also added it into my pesto pasta, so I use it in various ways because of course it is protein filled. You could use it in cakes, cookies. It pretty much has no taste. But of course, it's the leftover scraps from the soy milk, which means it's very nutritious. And here you have the strained soy milk. I purchased this bag of 2.5 soybeans from Amazon. And so in here is the uncooked soy milk in its rawest form. It needs to be cooked before consuming. That is very, very important. Here I'm adding the soy milk from the rice cooker into a pan, and I'll be boiling it for approximately 15 minutes. The first thing I'm going to do, however, is just to skim off the foam on the top, and I'll just transfer it into the rice cooker. Now, it's really important that you cover the soy milk. From previous experience, the first time that I made this at home, I originally learned how to make soy milk in Bangkok in July of 2025. I didn't realize the key to ensure that you don't end up with soy milk skin and to ensure that the content that you have inside the pan does not end up being dissolved, or should I say evaporated, is to ensure that you keep a lid on. Throughout the 15 minutes, it's really important to constantly stir the soy milk, remove the froth, and then replace the lid, because you don't want to have a situation where the soy milk burns. And here you have the finished product. The milk has been boiled sufficiently. As you can see, it has evaporated a little bit, but it is now cooked and ready to be used. And I finally transferred it back into the rice cooker, and I will let it cool.